Another Tata Group company that has been in focus, and that is Tata Chemicals. Now, if you look at the numbers, it was a miss on all front, be it the revenue, EBITDA or the net profit. Everything has come in below what the street was expecting. In fact, if you look at the margins of the company, EBITDA margins that I'm talking about, it has contracted by nearly 800 basis points. From 22%, it has come down to 14%. And what were basically the reasons what went wrong with the company in the third quarter is that revenues were down on the back of lower volumes when it comes to soda ash, and because of pricing pressure, EBITDA was impacted again by volume and pricing pressure across all regions. In fact, US, which is one of the key markets for the company, their volumes were lower by nearly 80,000 metric tons, and this was owing to a planned shutdown and rail car shortages. Apart from that, if you look at the Latin America market, that also was experiencing slowdown. In fact, the debt, however, on the positive side, if you look at the company's debt repayment, that is pretty much on track. And in the third quarter, the company also reported a loss, which was a surprise loss. In fact, the street was estimating a profit number to come in, but the company has reported a loss, and that is largely on the back of an exceptional item of around 70 odd crore rupees. So complete miss on Tata Chemicals front. And if you look at the past trend also for Tata Chemicals, the company has been missing analyst estimates for quite a while now. In fact, the third quarter miss of EBITDA is around 24%, but it is right now, at least since third quarter of FY23, the company has been continuously missing the street estimates. So Avinash, when do you expect a turnaround to come in when it comes to Tata Chemical? Because it has been quite a while now that the company has not been able to meet the street estimates here.
No, I think, Soumit, you rightly mentioned that on all parameters, this quarter has been a big disappointment. But I think the bigger issue is the decline and the erosion in soda ash prices. And I don't think, soda ash prices are going to go up significantly, at least for the next 3 to 4 months. So I think probably another one bad quarter, and after that, maybe things could stabilize. But I think currently the challenge for the company is that soda ash prices have weakened considerably. And if this continues, then their realizations go down. And obviously, to that extent, they would not be recording a profit. Of course, this quarter, there was an exceptional item of 70 crores. But even without this item, I think operating, margins are going to be under pressure unless soda ash prices start moving up, which looks unlikely in the near term.
Got it. Let's shift our focus to the latest news that's coming from the United States, and it's the latest tariff pause imposed by President Donald Trump. Puneet joining us with the stocks that are impacted. Puneet.
Well, definitely. You have some of the auto stocks and the tire stocks as well, apart from the engineering good companies that have a lot of exports to the global market. So we have some of the companies here with some quality data as well as some potential beneficiaries, even if, the tariff comes in and, currently paused as well. So the first one, Sona BLW, roughly 40% of the revenue comes from the North American market for the company, and they already have also an operational plant in Mexico. What's interesting is they have another plant coming in Mexico in the third quarter of FY26, so 4 quarters ahead, and any kind of potential tariffs would be a key negative for the stocks. So we're seeing it cool off a bit right now, but it was almost up 8% at the start of the trade. And that's one of the first stocks. The second one's Samavardhan Motherson. Now, it's no news that the company has majority of its revenue coming from the export market. From US specifically, it's 18% of its total revenues, about 1.2 lakhs crore that it does in a whole fiscal year of FY24. 4% is from Mexico and 11% is from China. So any potential tariffs was a key negative on the stock, and it's not done well over the last 6 to 8 months, ever since the news came that Mr. Trump might actually come back.